Lights, camera, action!
Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you.
The songs that made the cowboys dance, that's what we're singing about now. But first, we're gonna bring out the little lady whose idea of moonlighting is to howl at the moon.
Every cowboy's favorite coyote?
The one, the only, Harmony Howlette.
Hey!
Howdy, boys.
Hi, Harmony.
Oh, Harmony, I'd waltz across anything with you.
Well, how about Texas? When we dance together, my world's in disguise. It's a fairyland tale come true.
And when you look at me with those stars in your eyes, I could waltz across Texas with you.
Hey, Harmony, you ever hear a wolf whistle?
No, but I've seen a foxtrot.
Oh,
Waltz across Texas with you in my arms. Waltz across Texas with you.
Like a storybook ending, I'm lost in your charms.
And I could waltz across Texas with you. And I could waltz across Texas with you.
Hey, boss, I know a pizza chef from Texas. He's so rich, he doesn't even have his Cadillac air-conditioned.
oh no?
No, he just keeps a half-dozen cold ones in the fridge.
That was a very thought-provoking statement
Very
there,
funny.
Pasquale.
Very funny.
Tell us, Harmony, where do you get your ideas for these little shows
Oh,
here?
I just dream 'em up.
Really? They must be some nightmares.
Thanks for the insult, Big C.
You're welcome. Would you like another one?
No, my doctor put my ears on a diet.
Your ears are on a diet.
Yeah, listening to your bad jokes could make me a real fathead.
It's too late, sweetheart.
All right, come on, boys. Let's get on with the next song and leave Big C to his insults.
The honky tonks in Texas were my natural second home.
Where you tippy you hat to the ladies and the rose of San Antone.
I grew up on music that we called Western Swing. And it don't matter who's in Austin, Bob Wills is still the king.
In my heart lies a melody, a song of old San Antone, where in dreams I live with a memory beneath the stars all alone.
And now this next song is dedicated to an old cowboy I know named Joe. Out in Arizona where the bad men are, and the only friend to guide you is an evening star.
The roughest, toughest guy by far is Ragtime Cowboy Joe.
Now when he starts stepping on the dance hall floor,
No one but a lunatic would start a war.
Wise men know his 44 makes me dance for fair. He always sings reggae music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in the saddle on a horse that is syncopated, gated, and there's such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater.
How they run when they hear that fellow's gun. Because the Western folks all know.
Well, he's a highfalutin, scootin', shootin' son of a gun from Arizona, Ragtime Cowboy Joe. He's that cowboy, talk about your cowboy, Ragtime Cowboy Joe.
What kind of a cowboy?
He's a highfalutin, scootin', shootin' son of a gun from Arizona, Ragtime Cowboy. He's that cowboy, Ragtime Cowboy Joe. Ragtime Cowboy Joe.
you know what, Big C?
What's that?
I think Harmony's really gonna go far.
Yeah, and as far as I'm concerned, as soon as she goes there, the better.
Oh, no.
Jeez, folks, between Jasper's love music bugling and harmonies howling, this show's really going to the dogs. Hey, see yous around.
Quiet on the set! Quiet on the set!
And we'll go honky-tonkin', 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 honey, baby. We'll go honky-tonkin' round this town.
All right, folks, here she comes.
The cowgirl who gathers more posses than Jesse James. Harmony Howlette.
And you're gonna take us honky-tonkin', ain't that right, Harmony?
That's right, Big C, so hit it, Pasquale.
When you are sad and lonely and have no place to go, come to see me, baby, and bring along some dough.
And we'll go honky-tonkin', 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 honey, baby. We'll go honky-tonkin' round this town.
Hey, boss, how'd I do?
Hey, Pasquale, you couldn't carry a tune if it had handles on it.
That it does it, boss. Arrivederci.
Pasquale, don't go away mad. I want to forget you just the way you are.
When you and your baby have a falling out, well, call me up, sweet mama, and we'll go stepping out.
And we'll go honky-tonkin', 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 honey, baby. We'll go honky-tonkin' round this town. We'll go honky-tonkin' round this town.
If you've got the money, honey, I've got the time. We'll go honky-tonkin', babe, and have us a time.
We'll have more fun, baby, all the way down the line. If you got the money, honey, I've got the time.
You know, fellas, that Big C, he's as tight with his compliments as he is with his money.
That's for sure.
I mean, if he gives you a pat on the back, it's only to see what he can get you to cough up.
Now you bring the money, baby. You know I never mind. And bring along your Cadillac. We'll leave my wreck behind. We'll go honky-tonkin', baby, and I won't spend a dime. So if you've got the money, honey, I've got the time.
If
You've got the money, honey, I've got the time.
Well, boys, with the money Big C pays me, we're not gonna get very much honky-tonkin' in.
You know, Harmony, I resemble that very much, especially since I was just gonna pay you a large compliment.
I don't believe that any more than I believe you're gonna give me a raise.
I was just about to say that you're one performer whose career bears a lot of watching.
Well, thank you so much, Big C.
Of course, then I was gonna say it's too bad it's not worth listening to.
Where's that girl with the red dress on? Some folks call her Dinah. Stole her heart away from me way down in Louisiana. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
The little bee sucks the blossom, the big bee gets the honey. Little man makes the pizza, the big rat takes the money.
Listening, Big C.
Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Always wear a great big smile. Some folks think it's funny. Travel all over the country. Big C takes the money.
Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
I went down to Tulsa, that was my undoing. Started into singing, still can hear the booing.
Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Well, folks, we certainly hope you enjoyed the show. This is Chuck E. Cheese, the Big C, saying, after all I do for these people, you'd think I'd get a little respect. Jeez.
wonderful, wonderful to see. It's a land that I understand, you know, and it's there I long to be.
The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas.
The prairie sky is wide and high, deep in the heart of Texas.
The sage in bloom is like perfume, deep in the heart of Texas.
Reminds me of the one I love.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Deep in the heart of Texas.
Yeah, deep in the heart of Texas, that's where we're going. And to start us off, the most unlikely cowboy this side of Mars, Munch.
I want to drink my Java from an old tin can while the moon goes climbing high.
I wanna hear the song of a whippoorwill. I wanna hear a coyote cry.
All right, cry, not scream, you dummy.
I want to feel a saddle close between my legs, riding there out on the range. Just going for an old ride, eating pizza pie, back on those Texas plains.
Each night in my dreams, it somehow seems I am back where I belong.
Just a country hick, back in the sticks, back where I was born. Well, city lights and city ways are driving me insane.
Yes, man, just laid yourself wide open for a joke, but I'm gonna let it pass.
Thank you.
I wanna be alone, I wanna be back on those Texas plains. I wanna be alone, I wanna be back on those Texas plains.
I want to drink my Java from an old tin can while the moon goes climbing high.
I wanna hear the song of a whippoorwill. I wanna hear a coyote cry.
I want to feel that sand close between my legs, riding there out on the range. Just a going for an old ride, eating pizza pie, back on those Texas plains, back on those Texas plains.
Lights, camera, action!
Howdy, folks. This next little number here is dedicated to good old Western music, the songs of the cowboys. Let's take a trip down memory lane and learn to call the cows.
From Eddie Arnold singing strong his old sweet cattle call. And I'll never forget the pioneers singing,
Sing tumbling down.
And I think it's time that we put a western back in the country sound.
Can't you hear those coyotes singing about
Cool, clear water.
while they're heading for the last roundup?
And now to take us down memory lane, the little lady who draws more posses than Jesse James, Harmony Howlette.
yippee!
All day I've faced a barren waste without the taste of water.
Cool, clear water.
Old horse and I, with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water.
Now, boy.
Cool, clear water.
Pizza,
Cool,
pledging their love to the ground.
Lonely but free I'll be found, drifting along with the tumble and tumbleweeds.
Cares of the past are behind, nowhere to go but I'll find just where the trail will wind, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds, drifting along with the tumbling tumbleweeds.
Oh, Harmony, I'd just love to tumble in the weeds with you.
Hey, behave yourself. Now listen, if Jasper'll just tumble on out of here, we're gonna bring on a real flash in a panhandle. Pasquale, the Italian cowboy, if you can believe that. And he's gonna sing. What are you gonna sing?
The cattle are prowling, coyotes are howling, out where the doggies bawl.
All right, you're gonna have to excuse that moron, folks. He got a problem with his brain. It's made out of dogwood.
Where spurs are jingling, a cowboy is singing this lonesome cattle call.
He rides in the sun until his day's work is done, as he rounds up the cattle's each fall.
He's brown as a berry from riding the prairie and sings with an old western drawl.
Singing his cattle call, singing his cattle call.
You know, boss, I've been thinking.
Don't hurt yourself, Munch.
Hey, no wait. I want to go on a roundup.
You do? What do you want to round up?
I want to round up Pizza.
How you gonna do that, Munch?
We're the Pizza Posse.
Munch, listen up, pal. The only roundup that I want you on is the last roundup. So scram out of here. I don't know. All right, folks, listen. I hope you enjoyed the show. I gotta go now, so I'll see you later. So long.
Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
Oh yeah, I am a prairie pup. Yup, that's where I grew up. Out on the prairie. I was raised rough and tough. Out where the doggies do their stuff. Out on the prairie.
Prairie pup.
That's me.
Prairie pup.
Yup, that's me. Yahoo!
Folks, my brain must be having refractions or something, because I promised that fruitcake dog he could do his own Western show. Next thing you know, Pasquale here is going to be asking me to let him do a spaghetti Western.
Boss, that's a good idea.
Anyway, here he is, the country singingest dog that ever stepped up to a microphone, Jasper T. Jones.
Howdy, howdy, howdy! Here's a song my mama used to sing to me. Me and you ain't gonna cry no more, cry no more, cry no more. Me and you ain't gonna cry no more, just gonna be happy, happy. Just gonna be happy. No, that's the song that first put the giggle into my brain.
Where it's been permanently implanted ever since.
That's right. Oh, now I can just stop laughing. Here comes Harmony Howlette.
Howdy, boys.
Hi, Harmony.
Well, come along, boys, and listen to my tale. I'll tell you of my troubles on the old Chisholm Trail. Come a tie, yippee, yippee, yay, yippee, yay. Come a tie, yippee, yippee, yay. Come a tie, yippee, yippee, yay.
Harmony, you was raised on a prairie, right?
Yes, sir, out in West Texas with my 3 brothers and our very own den.
Was your brothers Cub Scouts?
No, but we had a den, Mother.
Boss, here's a song that my mama used to sing to me on the prairie.
Pasquale, what prairie was you ever on?
Well, maybe not the prairie, but I ride my kitchen range a lot.
Oh, no.
Old Dan Tucker was a mighty man. He washed his face in a frying pan. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker. You're too late to stay for supper. You're too late to stay for supper.
Hey, boss!
Don't tell me, Munch. You got a little song you used to sing when you was a little monster on a prairie.
How'd you know?
Just sing, sing.
Sitting on the prairie on a summer day, we were chatting with my playmates, passing time away. Lying in the shadow and underneath the skies, goodness how delicious, eating pizza pies.
Pies, 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 eating pizza pies. Goodness, how delicious, eating pizza pies.
Once more, everybody, and sing.
Pies, 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 eating pizza pies. Goodness, how delicious, eating pizza pies. Goodness, how delicious, eating pizza pies.
Tonight, where did you buy your artistic license? At the Sears?
Lie down for a while, would you? Well, folks, I don't know what you sang about on whatever prairie you was raised on, but around here, it was pizza pie all the way. Hey, see yous around.